this post, share this video, let people know that D-Works Live is on the air, and we've got something special in store for you today, and you do not want to miss it. So go ahead, take a moment. You've got a few minutes before the show starts, and just go ahead and just start tagging, sharing. Go to all your different groups and share this post. Share this post. Go ahead right now. You've got time. You're not going to miss anything. I promise you. I won't start until you get back. All right, let's go, y'all.
And now, here's your host, Dee Spencer, the working lady.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to another edition of D-Works Live. I'm your girl, Dee Spencer, the working lady. And if the work won't come to D, then D will go to work. It's been a crazy week. I am in the second week of spring break in New Jersey. Oh my gosh. I'm worn out, but I feel good because, it's good to be busy. It's good to be making money. It's good to paint kids, all of that good stuff. But I am super excited to be here today. Happy post-Easter, happy post-Passover, whatever holiday that you celebrate or didn't celebrate. Happy Bunny Day to some of y'all. Some of y'all just don't celebrate religiously anything, and you just go and paint some eggs, eat some eggs, chase some bunnies or something. I don't know, whatever. I hope that you had a good weekend anyway. It was a beautiful weekend. The whole weekend was amazing, wasn't it? But anyway, before we get started, tag a friend, share this post, tag somebody, get somebody in. Listen, get as many people in here as you can because you do not want to miss today's show, okay? So everyone get your friends, grab your friends, and let me know who's on the check-in. Let me know who's here, where you listen from. Boy, look at there. There's JJ. JJ Hill is here. Hey, JJ, how you doing? JJ, yes, he is here. You're beating Zuri here. You and Miss Mama Lindsay, y'all are just like on it. They got their VIP seats. Welcome, welcome. JJ says, let's go, y'all. He is ready. Hey, Mama Lindsay, how are you? Happy post-Easter. I hope you had fun. Did you cook some good food? I know you did. And thank you to all of my VIP members who are here, already here in their seats, ready to get it going. What's up, everybody on TikTok? Hey, TikTokers, how y'all doing? Share this post, follow me, whatever it is. All that stuff that you do. Yes, do that. And hello, everyone on Clubhouse. How is everyone doing? Hey, Facebookers, how are you all doing? So happy to have you here today. Somebody send it here. Okay. So we have a great show lined up for you today. Let's get right into it. First of all, we definitely, we gotta we got to get to my prayer. So wait, where oh, I'm off track here. Okay, so we got to get to our opening prayer. We want to just give thanks for all those who have made it to see another day, made it here. Well, ain't nothing playing over there. Okay, we don't have our prayer song. Okay, maybe we don't have our prayer song. All right, we don't have our prayer song today. All right, but anyway, we want to give thanks for all those who are here. We want to continue to pray for those who are in the hospital, whatever you're going through, those who are sick, shut in, grieving. We just ask for comfort and peace for those people. We want to continue to pray for Tracy Lamb Smead, who is still recovering. She's doing great on her recovery after lung transplant. We continue to ask for prayers for Teresa Johnson, and she battles cancer. She is fighting cancer full on, and we are grateful for her journey, and we just continue prayers that she will have success. And I want to pray for one of my social media friends, L.A. Truth, who will be going in the hospital for surgery on tomorrow. Another person diagnosed with cancer. What is going on, God? We just need to know. But we just ask that you would bless everyone under the sound of my voice. For those that don't pray, whatever, we're just asking that good vibes come over each and every person under the sound of my voice. And we just thank you for just being here today. And we give you all praise. Amen. All right, all right. So, okay, I don't know what happened to my song, because my song didn't play. My song didn't play, but that's okay. And now, real quick, we're going to get into our birthday shout outs. Let's see if the birthday song will play. This other song will play. Is anything playing today? Is anything playing? Let's see. Let me go out of here and then see if it'll play. Uh-oh. Y'all, my song's not playing. We don't have music. Okay, let's get the show started. Let's just take this banner off of here. And let's get into the birthday stuff. Wait, I need my birthday song. What's happening? Let's see. Let's see if play now. No, we can't get nothing to play. I can't get no clap. I can't get anything to play. Is my speaker on? Okay, let's try this again. Okay, I don't know. Let's see. Let's see. Nothing. Okay, y'all. I don't know what's happening. Okay, so we won't get any claps or shouts. But let's just go ahead and do the birthday shout out. I guess it's just going to be one of those Mondays of whatever can go wrong will go wrong. It is Monday, right? Guess what we're going to do? We're going to continue to make it happen. We're going to continue to make it happen. So let's get into the birthday shout out. That means y'all got to hear me sing today instead of the birthday song. Okay, so today's birthdays, we have, I'm sorry, this is from the 16th, Rose Miranda, Vanessa from Faber TV. Hey, girl, happy birthday. Kelly Briggs, sure. Charlene Davis, my friend Charlene. Rebecca Kay has a birthday today. My cousin Laura McHenry. I'm sorry, this is from the 16th. And on the 17th, yesterday, Brenda Usanga Hernandez had a birthday. Lord, that's a mouthful right there. Mark Cheatham had a birthday on yesterday, as well as Mandy Gibson, Candy Brigham, Arletha Curry, and today's birthdays is Keisha Williams and Teresa Johnson's dad, R.I.P., has a birthday today. And I also want to say for my friend from, I don't know how I missed her birthday last week, but Summer Carter had a birthday from the Carter Link, so happy birthday. Happy birthday to y'all. Happy birthday to y'all. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to y'all. Happy birthday to y'all. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, everybody. Please let me see if I got something. Y'all can't hear me either. Can everybody hear me? Yes. JJ says, pray for his family trying to take my door. Oh, right. JJ. But anyway, happy birthday, each and every person that had a birthday. We hope that you had a fantastic birthday and that you are blessed with so very many more. All right? And if I can't hear, that means I'm not going to be able to hear my guests. Wait. Hold on, y'all, because I need to be able to hear my guests. I can't hear my guests. We might have to get another speaker up in here. Check. Okay, is this plugged to something else? Let me make sure that this is not connected. Now, this might, my Bluetooth might not be connected. Cut off the Bluetooth. Turn off the Bluetooth. All right. That's not great. I don't know if I'm going to be able to hear my guests. Hold on one second, you all. Let me fix this audio really quickly. Let me fix my audio. So I need to be able to hear. So, these technical issues that we're having right now. Hey, Miss Paulette. So everybody can hear me okay, right? I just can't hear myself, and I possibly won't be able to hear my guests if I can't hear. If I can't hear. So let's see what's happening. Okay, somebody can hear it. Y'all can hear clapping. I can't hear it. All right, stand by, you all. Let me see what is happening here. And I just tested it, so I just heard them a minute ago. Let's see. Do we need power? Hold on. These things happen, and you just have to regroup and figure that thing out. Let me see. I just heard them. Let me see if it's not connected to here. Not Bluetooth. We want to have our Bluetooth on. Okay. Here. Okay, let's just try to see if I can get one of my guests on to see if we can hear. So today, you all, I'm super excited because I do have a guest on today. I'm going to pray that when they come on, that I will be able to hear them because I cannot hear anything right now. But today, I'm super excited because, as you can see, I have on my shirt here for the upcoming production that I'm going to be a part of, and on Wednesday, and I'm super excited for that. It's a series of plays called Enough 2022. Now, we've been talking about this, about stopping the violence and getting all this violence to stop. And Lord knows we need the violence to stop because there is too much gun violence happening. We've been hearing it all over New York, all over the world. There's issues happening with gun violence. And there are a group of young people who have decided to write plays about it. And these plays are going to be performed all over. And one of the people who has put together, where did she go? Oh, did we lose her? Oh, no, she's down there. Okay. One of the people who has put together this production for our area is Miss Rachel Rubin Ladutke. And so I want you all to join me in welcoming her, as she is going to be the director and coordinator of the series of plays that I'm a part of, and I am super excited to have her as my guest today. Hello, Rachel.
Hi, Dee. How are you doing today? I'm in the basement in New Jersey.
Yes. Okay, good. I can hear you. I'm excited. We got our shirts on. So good. I can hear you. So that's a good thing. So I don't know why I can't hear my audio from my board, but that's okay. At least I can hear you. So hello, welcome to the show today. Thank you for being here because I know you're busy getting all this stuff together.
Yep, I just got a new list of things today to send you guys. Get to that. Don't worry, it'll be cool.
Okay, all right. So real quick, tell everyone about Enough 2022.
Okay, so as Dee said, there are 8 plays and they're all written by teenage playwrights and they're linked together by a 9th play called Every 15 Minutes. And I believe the playwright who wrote that piece was a semi-finalist. They had submissions from 27 states. They had almost 150 plays. This is the second time they're doing it. I believe they did it in 2020, and then, of course, couldn't do it last year. There are over 60 venues performing across the country on the same night. It's the 23rd anniversary of Columbine. It was sort of it may not have been the first mass shooting, but it was the first one that really caught people's attention in modern times.
Right.
I remember
Right.
it well. And one of the performances is even going to be at Lincoln Center.
Oh,
Now, I've been doing a lot of virtual theater for the last however many, I guess almost 2 years at this point. I'm a playwright, and it's really been very good to me. I've finished 2 new scripts. I've met amazing actors from all over the country, and so when I decided it was important for me to be part of this, I knew that I could tap into those amazing actors by doing it virtually. So a lot of actors are in the Northeast, but we have some in the Midwest. And one of the actors who you'll be meeting tonight is actually in Seattle and is sort of the MC of the evening, their character. So they have to be at every rehearsal.
oh boy, that's a lot.
Yeah.
So now these plays are written. Can you talk about the writers of the plays? That's what I'm really fascinated about and excited about.
Sure. So first of all, out of 8 of the playwrights, well, actually out of 9 playwrights, 8 of them are high school females, which is, as a woman playwright, that's very exciting to me. I actually got to talk with a few of the playwrights because they had a playwrights panel discussion, and one of them is named Anya Jimenez, and she is, I believe, from Brooklyn, New York.
Okay.
And she wrote a play called It's Okay, in which the only character on stage is a grieving mother.
Mm.
And there are a number of offstage voices, including the child, who is being played by my own 13-year-old. So we haven't had that rehearsal yet. We're rehearsing the last couple of plays tomorrow night. That's pretty intense. But so you would expect with the topics of the plays that these kids would come across as very serious, but they just have so much positive energy, particularly this young woman. And she was talking to another playwright who lives in Chicago, who actually wrote one of the plays you're in, Southside Summer, and Mackenzie, and they were just riffing back and forth. It was
Oh,
such a joy. They were having a great time, and it was really fun to watch them. So I love this positive force for change that these.
yeah.
I can't believe the plays are all written by teenagers because I've
I
been a
know.
playwright for a long time, but I couldn't write anything to touch that when I was their age.
Right, exactly. And it's a shame. First of all, it's a shame that they even have to be writing this type of material, and it's so powerful, the messages and the impact of the
It's
story.
amazing. And then we've been doing a 90-minute rehearsal for each of the plays. And I mean, I'm on the floor after them. They're so powerful.
Yes,
Every one of my actors, and there's over 20 of them, folks, are absolutely phenomenal. You won't want to miss this.
right, right. So tell everybody, and we'll give this information again, when they can tune in and how they can tune in to be a part of this.
Okay, so there's going to be a Facebook live stream on Wednesday, and I guess it is kind of a complicated link, so maybe I can send it to you, Dee, and you can post it afterwards. I'm sure you have a venue to do that in.
Mhm.
But basically, it's free to watch the readings, of course, but we are taking donations for an organization called the Jersey City Anti-Violence Coalition Movement. Jersey City is a very diverse city that's fairly close to me, and I actually teach there. I teach pre-K. And by the way, we have to do drills where we take all of the kids into the bathroom and stay silent. And the first time we did one of them, they have this one boy who's very sensitive. He just didn't know what the heck was going on.
Oh,
So
yeah.
the last time we did one, which was only a couple of weeks ago, I just kept like patting him on the back and giving him high fives, and he got through it like no problem. And then I gave them all a sticker. But it
Right.
is like absolutely horrible to
Yeah.
have to do this to the kids. You know, you don't tell them exactly why they're doing it, but
Mhm.
obviously it's not. They know that it's not an ordinary thing that you're doing.
Right, right.
And my kids are 19 and 13. My 19-year-old is also doing one of the plays, and we had a really interesting talk with the 5 teenagers that are in that play. The first time we
Wow.
had a rehearsal. Yeah, I've got a
It's
lot of
really something
actors.
that, Yeah, it's really heartbreaking that we even have to go through drills and different things like this with our kids because school has potentially always been the safe place where kids go to school. You didn't even have to worry about them, but now you have to worry, and from every age. It's not even just high school. It's from pre-K all the way up. You've got to worry about safety in the schools, and that's a really sad thing.
It's horrible. I don't like to see my students like scared like that, you know.
Right. So also,
When Sandy Hook happened, I'm sorry.
oh, no, go ahead.
When Sandy Hook happened, my son was, I believe he was about 9. Yeah, because it was coming up on 10 years ago. He was 9 years old, and his sister, my 13-year-old, was in preschool. And so he would have been in 4th grade. We didn't even want to tell him what happened. And of course, he heard about it
Wow, wow.
at school. So
Mm.
then we had the talk, you know, but I think that was the first one that made a real impact on him. And of course, his sister was not much younger than the kids that were involved in that shooting, and he wasn't much older. So,
Yeah. Well, we're going to be bringing on some cast members from the various plays, and
cool.
I'm going to bring up Zev first because Zev is, like you said, in all of the pieces.
She's
Uh,
playing Time. Time is the MC of the evening. So,
yeah, so we're going to be meeting Zev Johnson. Hello, Zev. How are you?
Thanks for having me.
Yes, thanks for being here. So you're in all of the pieces, so that means you're spending a lot of rehearsal time because you are Time. That is your role. Your character is Time. Talk a little bit about your role and how you feel about being a part of this.
Rachel actually contacted me. I do work with her for another theater company entirely, and she contacted me and asked me to be in this. I was flattered and surprised. I don't normally think I make that big of an impression on people. I said yes immediately, and she sent me the script, and it was powerful, and we've had to have a lot of conversations for me to get a full grasp on this character. Rehearsing it every single time really does help, and I can figure out my own emotions as an actor and then figure out how my character would respond, because sometimes we have very different perspectives, which is understandable. And I have had to be, there was one rehearsal where I just had to be blunt and say, I am burying my face in my hands when I'm off camera. You just can't see it. And I remember
Wow.
thinking, I probably shouldn't have said that out loud. What if they think I
no,
can't handle it? Like, that's not the response that they didn't think that at all. They were like, us too.
Hmm.
I told
For
her
what
to
it's
do
worth,
that.
I'm in Seattle, and in Seattle theater, what we do a lot of is you work with a certain director rather than a certain company. It's a small city.
Hmm.
I was asked to stage manage a show that was about Sandy Hook because the director was from there. So he had a stake in it, and that was the way we handled that one was very different because, and I've tried to figure out how to explain the link between the two, but I wouldn't say it necessarily made me better equipped to act in this. I would say that I'm drawing similarities and I'm able to figure out my emotions a lot better. I have a leg up. The actors who I think are in this show, I don't think any of them have been in shows about gun violence. I have. I'm not saying I have a leg up. I'm saying I'm able to process my emotions faster. But
Yeah.
seeing some of their reactions helps me to know that I'm not alone in how powerful these are. And I've met some of the teenagers in this, and I would not have been capable of this in my teen years. I don't know how they do it. And I even said to one, this is probably all you know. And he just gave me this look like, it sounds like there's not been any change in the last 20 years. And I had to sit there and then I blurted out, in public school, we teach kids more about how to get how to get through fire alarm drills than we do active school shooters. For what
Mm.
it's worth, 4 times in my life I have responded to fire drills and just evacuated, and it's been fine because they were all false.
Right.
But this, like,
Yeah.
we teach kids more about fire drills than we do school shooters.
Yeah. Wow. Thank you for that, and thank you for sharing. We'll talk more with you. Also, we have joining us is Rashad A. Bond, who is also an actor from Albuquerque, New Mexico. Welcome, Rashad. Hello
Oh,
there. How are
hi.
you?
I'm good. I'm good. How are you?
Hi,
Awesome. Awesome.
Rashad.
Oh, oh.
So, Rashad, how did you get involved in this? And tell us how this has impacted you, and how do you feel about being a part of this production, and what pieces are you in?
Yeah, so I'm actually from Chicago. Well, I grew up in Albuquerque. I moved to Chicago a few years ago, so I've been doing theater out in Chicago for the last
Mm-hmm.
few years. And I was assistant directing a production, and I think someone who is connected to Rachel, Pamela Morgan, said they needed that enough needed a couple of performers. And while
Mm-hmm.
I'm a director by trade, I went to school for theater, so I acted before. So I said I would do it because it seems like this is a very important project. It seems like something like you that like if they need help, I'll lend a hand and like reach out and act in it.
Right.
And yeah, and so I'm in two pieces: Salted Lemonade by, let me make sure I get their names right. Salted Lemonade by
Yeah.
Taylor Lafayette and Allegiance by Ariana Brumfield.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I play rather small roles. I play a gunman in Salted Lemonade, and I play the older brother of the main character. My name is Leon Tavius
Mm-hmm.
in Allegiance.
Right. Okay. Awesome. Awesome. So I'm in Salted Lemonade also. So I'm in that one with you as well. Um, good to have you here. Thank you for being here. Next
Yeah.
up, another person that's in one of the productions that I'm in, or one of the pieces that I'm in, is Miss Anita Okoyo. Wait, Okoye. Okoye. Am I pronouncing it right?
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay. Hello, Anita. How are you? And welcome.
I'm all right. How are
Hi,
you?
Anita.
Hello.
So tell everyone where you're from.
Um, I am from Connecticut. Uh, went to school in Georgia.
Their mic real
Um,
quick. Everyone else needs their mic. Thank you.
oh, yeah. Is there static from my? I feel like there is. Crap.
No, I think that's the other mic. That's why.
Oh, okay.
Sounds okay.
Yeah. Went to school in Georgia. I did some theater there, but I predominantly have been working in publishing, so book publishing, and now I work at Marvel as the assistant editor. I just got
Mark,
back.
I didn't know that. That's so,
all the way around.
oh my
Huh?
God, that's so cool.
We are all gonna be fans, fangirls, fanboys, fans, they, them, and you right now.
Yeah, so I got back into theater or dipped my toe into it during the pandemic because I figured it's, a lot of people were doing like blind casting and such. And I had a couple of friends who worked in theater, they needed readers. So, and then I got into Rachel's States of Play, and then she approached me about this role. I play Eva in Southside Summer, your daughter.
Yes.
But yeah, I guess that's all I have to say about me.
And just for the record, I'm always playing somebody's mama in a play somewhere, somehow. I'm gonna be somebody's mama. I don't know. It just is what it is. I'm just gonna own that, and I'm just gonna move on with that. You know. So yes, super excited to be
Yeah,
working.
we've been featuring, well, I've been featuring several of the actors each day, and Dee, you and two of the other actresses are up today. I said spotlight on the moms of Enough 2022.
I love it. I saw that when I got off work today. I was like, oh, I need to share this all over. So as soon as we're done with this, I will be sharing that post everywhere. I'm
So
like,
awesome. I should say a lot of the actors are in two plays, and we have one actor who's 15 years old, and he is in three of them.
Yes. That's a lot for you. Kudos to you and shout out to you for being able to pull all this together because, first of all, trying to cast one play is a challenge, but trying to cast numerous is a huge challenge. And then coordinating schedules and rehearsals and all of that. I mean,
Yeah, I
how do
couldn't
you do
believe
it,
that.
Rachel? How do you do it? What'd you say?
I said I couldn't believe that I was able to find one block of time for each play where everybody was available. I was like, how
Yes.
did that happen? We started doing rehearsals 2 weeks ago because one of our actors had religious observances coming up, so he crammed both of his in 2 days.
Mm,
And we're having the last two tomorrow night, so thank goodness they've been spread out.
yes.
It's very emotional after each rehearsal,
Yes.
even though I'm just coordinating it. I'm not directing it. I'm kind of like we don't have a regular rehearsal process, but I'm kind of helping the actors to shape the piece, and
Mm-hmm.
I think it's going to come across very well.
That's a director. You said that. All right. Okay. And last but not least, and she does not have I'm sorry, she doesn't have a photo up, but joining us is Lisa Gearhart from New Jersey.
Yeah.
Hello, Lisa. How are you?
I'm good. How are you? I'm so sorry. Apparently my camera is locked, is what happened. So I can't even put an avatar up.
Okay.
You're forgiven. How are you, sweetie?
Hi, how are you?
Lisa's an IRL friend, and she's going to be stage managing a play I wrote this summer. So
Yes.
Okay. All right.
And
All right.
everybody else, I begged to be in this. I did. When I found out that Rachel was doing this, I was very, very excited. It's a very important topic to me. I am in my sights as well as It's Okay. I remember when school shootings became the norm, and my brother-in-law is a parole officer in Jersey City, and my sister works in a high school. I think it's sad that I worry about my sister sometimes much more than I worry about my brother-in-law.
Wow.
And I think that says a lot about society today. So when Rachel put this up, I was like, I have to be involved. So I think I begged. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I begged. But it's the topics are very close to my heart because I can't. The school, particularly, one of the things that this is a problem that affects all communities.
Yes.
It's colorblind. It's non-denominational. It crosses all lines, and it's something so important for us to talk about. And I'm so grateful to have this experience.
Yeah. It just makes you wonder. Like I was saying last week, the world is going topsy turvy.
Yeah.
It's just a shame that these are the things that we're dealing with. But then on the other hand of it, it's like you look at what's going on across the other side of the world, and it could be even worse. But still, it's a problem. It's a problem. Our children should not have to be worried about going to school and worried about how to plan an escape if someone decides to come in with a gun. That shouldn't be. And not even just that. I feel like this Stop the Violence initiative expands beyond the schools as we hear, like the other day, the shooting that happened in New York on the subway, and then there's been another subsequent shooting. I know, Rachel, you were very affected by that, and just so many of us, like, what's going on? Because invariably at different points in time, I mean, you could end up over there in New York. I could end up in New York doing something. You just like you're minding your own business. Go ahead, Rachel.
They just had an incident at the American Dream Mall a couple of weeks ago. So my 19-year-old, who's in the play rehearsal, he works there. He wasn't there that day. They were in lockdown for several hours. Somebody apparently got injured in the garage and came in to the mall, and they didn't find the guys for a while, so they locked down everything. And I was doing some writing on my computer, and I got a message from my friend, "Oh my God, is AJ working today?" I was like, "What? What happened?" So Yeah, that's about 5 miles from me, and my son works there. So
Wow. Wow, that's crazy. So we are talking to the director slash coordinator. She says she's not a director. She's directing all this. It's a director hat, okay? But coordinator of Stop the Violence 2022, and it's a series of plays written by various young people from all over, and they're short pieces but very powerful stories. This is going to be taking place on Wednesday. And on Wednesday, so we won't have our regular D-Works live show because the show is at the same time as my shows. At 7 o'clock, I will have my actor hat on, and I want you all to come and follow me and join me in listening to being a part of this production. Grab your kids, anybody that you can. I posted the link in the group and on my page. Hey, Alexis and Clubhouse, thank you for joining. Hello, everybody on TikTok. Thanks for joining. So we want you to join us on Wednesday for this live performance, but it's not just performing. We are trying to get a message out and to share these stories that are so important, that young people have written these stories. And what you're going to see and what you're going to hear in these stories is not only their writing, but it also shows you a glimpse into their psyche and how they've been impacted by what is happening every day. And we're going to be bringing that to life. Various actors of all ages, race, denomination, genres, everything will be a part of this to just bring awareness. So, Rachel, tell everyone again about the website, where they can go, how they can watch. Does it cost money to watch? I know it doesn't. I'm saying stuff I know the answer to.
no, I understand. So the link is a little complicated, but it's an event on Facebook, and so I'm going to give the link to Dee, and she can put it up. You would register to watch the event. It's going to be Facebook live stream. It is free to watch. We are taking donations for an organization called the Jersey City Anti-Violence Coalition Movement. They do a lot of outreach to the communities where I teach, and it's very grassroots. They started it, I think, in 2014 at somebody's kitchen table. And they just got a big grant for the first time. So we're hoping to get some donations for that. It's starting at 7:30 p.m. Eastern time on Wednesday, April 20th. And there are over 60 readings being done all over the country, and I think one in Germany on the same date to commemorate the 23rd anniversary of Columbine. And I hope a lot of you can watch it because I've got over 20 actors in the show, and they're all fabulous.
Yes, thank you. And I'm super excited.
We have a Q&A afterwards, too. We'll have a talk back afterwards.
Okay, awesome. Shirts. These shirts are amazing. These are the shirts that were designed for the production. Every minute, rehearsal, Southside Summer, In My Sights, Allegiance. Let's see what else we got on here. Salted Lemonade, Undo, Redo, and of course, Right There Wrong. This, yeah, she turn all the way around so you can see this. Look at that. Who designed these shirts? Because they're amazing. If you all did not get a shirt, that's part of that.
They sent us a link, and I know at least 4 of us bought them. Well, I had to buy one for my 19-year-old because he told me I had to.
Yes. I got one.
I love it. I've been wearing it, and washing it all week. So I got to wash it again before Wednesday.
Yes, I had to get one, and I'm glad I did. I love the material. It's a great shirt. So
it's very well organized, and they, I don't know if it's just because they've done this once before, but they give us all kinds of social media toolkit stuff. I've also been profiling the playwrights on Facebook, one a day. They have an introductory video that we have the option of playing, which we will be playing. I guess not all the readings are going to do it. And it features commentary by Bryan Cranston and Dominique Morisseau. I just watched it today for the first time. They just sent it to us, and I was like, oh my God, it's wonderful. And there's a sort of a little prologue and epilogue to the evening, and everybody pretty much is in those.
Okay. All right.
Very
So,
powerful.
yes, it is. I can't wait. I'm super excited. I cannot wait. I am so excited to be a part of this. I know I drove you crazy with my schedule, but I'm glad it worked out. I'm just excited that it worked out.
So glad you're a part of it. And we, Anita is aging down for this, but we do have a bunch of real teenagers in it, which is very exciting for me. So my daughter is the youngest; she's 13, and we have people up into their 70s in the
Oh,
plays. So it's pretty awesome. You're going to see a real range of people, which is also fun.
listen, the main thing is that it's being done. We're able to pull all the cast together to make this happen. And I just think that is awesome. So kudos to you for doing that.
Thank
Real
you.
quick before I let everyone go, if you would like to just shout out, tell people where they can follow you. We're going to start with them. If you want people to follow you, you might not want people to follow you. I don't know, but if you want people to follow you and keep up with you with what you're doing, then just go ahead and share that information. Or if you want to shout anybody out, now is the time to do that. We're going to start with Zeb.
Zev, who thought they were on Zoom for 2 seconds and wondered why they couldn't bring up their mic. Okay. I'm on Facebook. Can't really think of anything more creative to say than that. Zev is a rather unique name, and the last name, if you spell it correctly, is also unique. There is a T in it. I've been saying that my whole life. Also, I'm on Twitter if you want to get to know me there. Mostly I repost what everyone else is saying, and I can be very loud about some of my opinions, but please don't worry. I've been advocating for this play quite a bit there, actually. I may have to post the link, and you may see the shock in my voice as I'm meeting some people for the first time on camera. My name there is Zeb there. I can probably drop it in the chat to make sure it's spelled correctly.
Please do.
Yeah, Facebook, Twitter, come find me. It'll be an adventure.
All right, thank you. And Lisa, are you there?
Yes, I am. I'm sorry I had to unmute. I'd like to give a shout out to Rachel for doing all this. And I'm on Instagram at LisaG66. And
Okay.
so come on and follow me. I do fun things sometimes. Thank you so much for having me.
Well, thank you for being here. All right. And Miss Anita, look, we're going to follow you. Marvel, she works at Marvel. Yeah. Marvel. She works at Marvel.
You can
yes.
follow me on Twitter, which I mostly post about comic book stuff. At Anita OH, and you can follow me on Instagram at Anita OH Anita.
Okay.
Yes, very different.
Listen, I have a friend that is like into all the superheroes, like a superhero, like encyclopedia, Wikipedia. And if he knew that you were on this show, he would probably just start stalking all your accounts and following you because he does. He's a face painter, and he does his own cosplay of characters. So
love a good cosplay.
Oh, you don't do cosplay?
I don't have the diligence and the creativity in that realm to do cosplay.
Well,
I cosplayed for 8 years solid. So I was super into it, so that warms my heart.
All right. Mr. What is it, director?
Yeah, director. I don't usually use a lot of social media, but I do have an Instagram. You can follow me there. It's rashad.bond.
Okay.
Really simple. And yeah, I'm also very excited about the show, and I hope you guys come out and watch it.
All right. And then Rachel, any last words, last comments, any last push for people to please make sure you come and watch?
Please come and watch. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be powerful. It's going to make you think. And it's going to be entertaining. And my social media, with my long, complicated name and my Wix website, which has all kinds of like weird inserts in it, is kind of a pain. So it's Rachel, Rachel Writes, WRITES, 67 at gmail.com. And my Twitter handle, am I saying that right? Am I sounding really hip? My Twitter handle is PWTCHRMOM67. So Playwright Teacher Mom 67. And I hope to see you there.
Okay.
It will not be a wasted evening.
Hold on, everybody. Hold on. Hold on, audio.
Oh no, we're hostless. Anita, I gotta know if you ever got to meet Robert Downey Jr.
Okay. I'm gonna put you in
No,
charge.
no, we don't interact with.
I would die. I would die. Hi, niece.
My mom's asked me that too.
All right. So thank you all so much. I look forward to seeing you on Wednesday. It's going to be amazing. And for those of you who are watching, listening, hey, Dryer Buzz, thanks for dropping into Clubhouse. We've been talking to Miss Rachel Rubin Ladutke and Zev Johnson, Miss Lisa Greer Hart, Anita Okoye, and Rashad A. Bond, who are a part of Enough 2022. And that's as well, you all. If you just use the hashtag Enough 2022, then you will find it on Facebook. You'll find all the links. You'll find all the information about it. This is going to be taking place on Wednesday, 7:30 p.m. live on Facebook. But you want to go and register so that you will be able to get the link and get in. Hey, thank you, Paulette, for being here. Paulette says, kudos to your book. She says she has enjoyed you all being here so much. And hey, Samantha Lattimore, a.k.a. Dryer Buzz, thanks for being here. So share this post so more people can find out about it. Share it all day. Get on people's nerves. You know that reel that says, you're about to be me. Let's make everybody sick of us and let's share and put this out there because this is an important cause. But the work is amazing. You do not want to miss it. Don't be one of those people that's like, oh, I heard about it. No, be about it. Okay. So we will catch you all. Thank you all so much for being here. To my guests, I appreciate you for being here.
Lisa, I'll see you at rehearsal tomorrow.
Yes, all right.
Thanks.
Thank you.
All right. That has been all of my guests there. We gotta get okay, there we go. So this you all, if you miss any of this, make sure you go back and rewind it so you can hear what's going on. We're getting ready for the show Enough 2022, which is a whole series of short plays that have been written by some young people, amazing, talented teenagers, and actors from all over have been enlisted to be a part of it. And it's going to be performed simultaneously across the United States, this piece by different actors, but our subset of actors is going to be live on Facebook on Wednesday night. So we want you to make sure that you tune in and come and be a part of it because we would love to have you there. Okay. So thank you all so much for being here. I appreciate you as always, and we will catch you on Wednesday. Remember, on Wednesday, we will not have D-Works live. We will be, because D-Works will be acting on Wednesday. So I will have my actor hat on, and I will be a part of the production. I'm in two pieces, two of the plays. I'm in Salted Lemonade and Southside Summer. So you do not want to miss it, okay? It's real. I'm telling you all, you're not going to believe that teenagers wrote these plays that we're going to be performing. All right. So thank you all so much. And also, as always, don't forget to support our sponsors. scfpainting.com/shop. Don't forget to go to the website and just even leave a comment. Just say something, show some love, give some inspiration or whatever. And of course, If you shop on the site, you get 15% off any order over $65 if you use the promo code DWORKS, DEEWORKS. Shout out to everybody on TikTok. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you so much. Shout out to everybody over here on Clubhouse who comes in. Thank you so much. Definitely appreciate you. And don't forget to continue to support our girl, Teresa Johnson, with the GoFundMe initiative. You can still donate to the GoFundMe. And if you've already donated, then just please be sure to share it. All right. So again, I want to say thank you, thank you, thank you. Don't forget, share, share, share. Sharing is caring. And this is one that you want to make sure that you share. Thank you to my regular guests, my regular viewers, my VIP viewers on here, JJ, Mama Lindsay, Miss Paulette, Dryer Buzz, Yolanda, and shout out to all the people that are going to catch this on the replay. I know that this is spring break and a lot of people got a lot of things going on, but thank you to those who will be catching the replay. Make sure you leave a comment and say, hey, I know Drew Johnson is doing spring break stuff as well. So make sure you leave a comment, say, hey, I'm watching this on the replay so we can shout you out and show you some love as well. So thank you so much, and we will catch you all on Wednesday for Enough 2022, okay? And be looking out for the post on my page, on the DWORKS Live page, and my personal page. I will post the link so that you can see how to register so that you won't miss any part of it. All right? Thank you all, and everyone have a fantastic Monday. We will catch you on Wednesday. Let's go, y'all.